Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Dish Upon a Star. My name is Samantha and today we're celebrating 55 years of Winnie the Pooh. So this month marks the 55th anniversary of Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. This animated short came out in 1966. It was the first animated short to feature Winnie the Pooh, and then it would be later added to the 1977 film, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Fun fact, this was the last animated short that Walt Disney himself actually worked on. The last animated film that Walt Disney worked on was The Jungle Book. So to celebrate that today, we're making Winnie the Pooh Honey Mousse pots. They're going to be super cute and delicious. I am so excited to share them with you folks. Recipe's going to be down below. While you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So without further ado, friends, let's get started. So before we even get started on our mousse, we're going to make the little honey pot cups that our mousse is going to go in. And to do that, we're going to use some balloons. I have never done this before. I've seen other like cake artists and bakers do it. But I want to try it out. So basically we're going to blow up these balloons a little bit and then we're going to melt some chocolate and dip them in there and make little honey pots. These look like little bladders or little uteruses. But like maybe when I dip them in chocolate and then we pop them, we'll get cute little honey pots. We'll see. So now that strange task is over with, let's melt our chocolate for our honey pots. So I bought that the Ghirardelli chocolate. If y'all been to Disney Springs, you know that this is the best chocolate. We're gonna melt a little bit of this in a microwave safe bowl and this is gonna be the base for our honey pots. So this is 30 seconds, we're gonna stir it up and see it get a little more melted. And we're just gonna keep doing that at 30-second intervals. We don't wanna burn our chocolate. We're gonna just mix it up, see if we can get it all nice and melted, and then start dipping our balloons. So I realized a smaller bowl would be much better because it needs to be deeper, but ooh, look at that. I'm gonna let this cool like a little bit, and then we're gonna dip our balloons and make our little honey pots. Now it's time for my favorite part of the show, in which I forget an ingredient at the store, so I need to go all the way back, even though I was just there today. That's right, I forgot my white chocolate chips, so I had to drive all the way back to Target, and since I was so mad at myself, I didn't even buy myself a treat to eat on the way back home. And we're back! Big ups to Target for being right down the street from me and having literally everything I need. Thank you, Target! Please sponsor me. Thank you. So we've got a nice little mise en place here. We've got our honey, salt, 3/4 cup of cream, and our white chocolate. We're gonna put that in here low and slow until the white chocolate melts. And then we'll go on to our next step. While that's doing its thing, I'm gonna like periodically check in on it. I don't need to like constantly stir it, but I do want to make sure that our chocolate doesn't scorch or burn. I'm gonna get our gelatin set up so when that's done and cooled, we can add it into our gelatin and then really start forming our mousse. So 1, 2 tablespoons, and then 1, 2 teaspoons cold water, and then 2 teaspoons of this. This is just plain unflavored gelatin. Whiskey business. Gonna whisk that up. There we go. Nice and gelatin-y, and we're gonna set that aside. So again, that's still melting a little bit. So we are gonna take this time and take the balloons out of our chocolate pots. Haha! The best way that I saw to get the balloons out was a tiny hole underneath the knot of the balloon and then just really slowly pulling the balloon away from the sides of the chocolate. You really want to go slow with this so you don't have anything crack or break on you. This was probably the most time-consuming part of this project. Not bad for a first try, but like not great. And like, I don't know what I could have done differently. If anyone's ever done this before and has any tips or tricks, let me know in the comments. So this is melted up really good. We're gonna set it aside, let it get to room temperature, and I'm gonna try to do my best with these little honey pots. We've all seen Pooh Bear. We've all seen Pooh Bear's cute little honey pots. They got the 2 different colors going on and then honey written on it. And so to achieve that, what I'm going to do is melt these butterscotch chips. Then I'm gonna dip the top of the like chocolate bowls in here. Then put those back in the fridge again. Hopefully that kind of sets up like a nice multicolored rim. And then we're gonna try to write honey underneath that so they look like Pooh Bear's little honey pots. So I made like a little ganache. Like I put a little bit of heavy cream in there just to thin it out. So that's our butterscotch and heavy cream. And yeah, we're gonna try dipping the pots in there now. Huh. Can't get much worse than this. Well, maybe it looks like honey coming out of the pot. It's fine. Back into the fridge with this. So yeah, let's get back to our mousse. So we're gonna take this gelatin that we set aside earlier, microwave it for about 15 seconds, and then we're gonna add it to our other mixture. So that's done. Now we're gonna start making our whipped cream to fold into this, so then we have our fully completed mousse. So if you watched my Fozzie Bear video, which you should have because you should be watching all my videos, and if not, why aren't you? Please like and subscribe. Anyways, if you watched my Fozzie Bear video, you know that my secret to perfect whipped cream is the bowl, the whisk, and the cream in the freezer. So we're gonna take that out and we're gonna start whipping up our cream. So we use 3/4 cup for our base. So this is just 1 1/4 cup. It's gonna go right into our mixer. So this looks pretty good. I think we're gonna start putting it into our, Everything's all incorporated. This is nice and fluffy. We are gonna put this in the fridge for 2 hours to get it all set up. Then we're gonna finish up our cups, put it all together, and take a taste. So Mousse is setting up. Here are our little horrifying cups. I took some white candy melts and I melted them, and I'm gonna write honey somewhere on these cups. And again, back in the fridge until ready to fill them up with our mousse and then eat them. I guess something I need to remember, like while I'm doing this project, like this, is like Christopher Robin is illiterate, doesn't know how to spell or write, and all of his stuff kind of looks like that. So I can technically just say like that's what I'm trying to do. I'm like intentionally trying to make it look like Christopher Robin did it. And then we can get away with it. Well, that looks kind of cute. Like as wonky as they are, they do look a lot better with the writing on them. Well, some of them do. Back in the fridge, and then we'll fill them up in like an hour. So it's been 2 hours. I'm gonna give our mousse a quick little stir. So it's really thickened up. Oh my goodness, it is very thick and creamy. So I'm gonna stir it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna pipe it into the cups with a piping bag. I think that's just gonna be the best course of action instead of scooping it, and it'll look a little bit prettier. Low key, I was kind of hard on myself. These actually look really cute. Let's see what the finished product looks like. Yeah, I was definitely really hard on myself. Let's go ahead and take a little taste. So I picked this like teeny tiny one. It's got a little bit of mousse, and I put like a little drizzle of honey because I saw that on the like serving suggestion, and I'm like, it's kind of cute and probably tastes really good. So let's give it a little taste. That was really good. It's mainly like a white chocolate mousse, but like there is, you can tell like that floral sweetness from the honey, And it's only enhanced by having that extra drizzle on top. Oh yeah. This is really good. I would definitely make this again. I don't know if I would do like the chocolate honey pots. Like they're cute, but they're like a lot of work. And like, I mean, it'd be cute for like a kid's party, but I think I would just serve them in little like custard pots or something. But this is really good. It's really thick and creamy. I don't know if that's because of the, I think it's because of the added gelatin. So it's like, I don't know. It's not quite mousse texture, but it's, I mean, it's a mousse. I don't know. It's really good. I really like it. I'm super happy with how this turned out. I feel like I went through all this trouble of making the honey pot. I should probably like eat it, right? Oh, that's good too. Yeah, I used Ghirardelli for all my chocolate today. It was the best choice I could have made. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a note in the comments telling me who your favorite Winnie the Pooh character is. Mine is Eeyore. Thank you so much again, friends. Have a magical day.